What up, guys? Kevin here. I almost did it the other day. I almost quit gaming completely. Done. I just had enough of it. But then I took a step back and I was like, why? Why do I hate gaming so much? Like, I'm really into music right now. Why am I really into music right now? I'm really into reading books right now. Why am I really into reading books? I realized, oh yeah, I don't follow personalities trash in music, trash in books, 24/7, 365. While gaming, I do. Gaming personalities, influencers, whatever you want to call them, their audience is 8-year-old kids. I'm not an 8-year-old kid. I'm a 37-year-old man. Why am I following these stupid fucks? And here's a tweet for an 8-year-old kid from the Assassin's Creed account. Elon Musk called, I think, Hassan a sellout because, I don't know, I think Hassan liked Assassin's Creed Odyssey or whatever, Shadows. I like Assassin's Creed Shadows, but Assassin's Creed, they had to clap back at Elon. That what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 count told you? Damn! Damn! No, this actually makes me want to quit playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I bet you every like account manager just prays like, please Elon Musk, please say something about our game, please. And they have like tweets saved. They have outlines of tweets saved to clap back at Musk. This doesn't sell games. This gets those 8-year-old kids to go, damn, daddy, can you work overtime and save up for Assassin's Creed Shadow at the local Circle K? But yeah, it's just gotten retarded. And it's not just like Assassin's Creed, it's everybody. Like, just there's personalities I follow that, like, their game right now is Monster Hunter, whatever, the one that just came out. And it's just nonstop tweets and talk about a game I don't give a fuck about. But it sucks because I'm like, man, I like you when you don't talk about this game and that's all you talk about because that's your game right now. Let's talk about the Switch 2, the Nintendo dorks, who might be the worst out there. I think one respectable, put that in air quotes, just last week was talking about like how masterful Nintendo is to not talk about anything until the Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. And what does Nintendo do? They will go ahead and announce a direct, not a Switch 2 a direct, just a direct for tomorrow. I'm just like, dude, stop. Stop being a retard. Stop kissing these companies' asses. And then you got the rest of the Nintendo dorks is just Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2. And when Switch 2 launches, it's going to be, ooh, there might be a Switch 2 Pro. There might be a Switch 2 Pro. Oh, when is the next Mario game coming out? When's the next mainline Zelda game coming out? It's always about the future. It's not about right now. Xenoblade Chronicles X just came out. Just make your account that. Like, hey, celebrate something that Nintendo put out. And now there's people that are doing that. They're doing just that. They love the game so much, but I'm like, you guys are frauds because a week from now, you're going to stop posting and talking about this game because you'll move on to something else, which should be impossible because I bet you that game is not 10, 15 hours long. It's just brain rot. Like, even the positivity. Trails is my favorite series out there. And maybe Final Fantasy a little bit more, but Trails is just toxic positivity, just so much toxic positivity around that game. And every time I'm playing it, I'm like, yeah, there's parts of this game that I absolutely love, but a lot of the game is just sitting and reading. Just sitting and reading. And I feel like I'm the only one that calls it out. Like, hey, do you want to be a visual novel or do you want to be like an actual fun JRPG? Like, which one do you want to be? And I think Sky the First, hopefully, will be a fun JRPG, not a readathon. And even let's go with Sky the First. Like somebody, one of the sites or whatever, posted September 25th. My whole timeline was this people regurgitating that the game might come out on September 25th. It's just brain rot. It's just retarded brain rot for me. So I took a step back and I realized, yeah, I want to go back. Like, when was I the happiest gamer? I was the happiest gamer, I would say, the late 2000s, early 2010s. That's when I like really, really, really got into gaming. Like, with all my free time, I just wanted to play games. But at the same time, I wasn't following any video game personality. I just wasn't. The way it worked for me was I would play a game, beat it, love the hell out of it, and then when it came time to find a new game to play, I would then do the research. I would then put in YouTube or on the internet, like, oh, what's the best game to play on PlayStation? Or I remember at the time, Vita. What is the best game to play on Vita? And I kept looking up lists and I saw a game called Trails of Cold Steel. I was like, sure, I'll check that out. And the rest was history. I didn't fall in love. I played like the first 3 chapters of that game. I was like, yeah, there's something here. There's something here. And then the games came to PS4 and I'm like, yeah, I remember really liking that game. And so I checked it out and beat the rest on PS4 and loved the series. But yeah, I was out of the weeds. I wasn't following dumb personalities each and every single minute of every single day. And yeah, so I just flushed them all out. I unfollowed them on Twitter, YouTube, and quickly my For You tab is like no longer video games. No longer video games. I do follow like one person that way I'll know like if there's like a Switch Direct or something. Other than that, like Mystic Ryan too, it's just like that was like the go-to PlayStation guy for me, but it's just like you can't do an episode without talking about Xbox. Like Sacred Symbols podcast, you can't listen to an episode without them talking about Xbox. It's like, shut the fuck up about Xbox. I don't care. Like, we know these games are coming to PlayStation. Quit acting like it's the biggest news story ever. You're retarded. You're absolutely stupid. Maybe not, because your audience is 8 years old and that's what they care about. Xbox games on PlayStation? Like, yeah, retard. It's been over a year now. Xbox games have been coming to PlayStation. It's time to accept that and move on. And now the discourse around Xbox is, oh, they're going to have Steam, and will PlayStation block their games from Steam on Xbox? And I almost made a video on that, but I'm like, no, I don't need to make a video because nothing has been officially announced. I'd rather just wait for the news. Like, why are retards who don't know shit about the gaming industry or what Xbox doing making videos talking about what Xbox is going to do, or why they can block it or why they can't block it? You don't fucking know. You don't know. Even people like Tom Warren, who's like, oh, this can't happen because the API and Sony can't block it, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, that's how it works right now. But let's get to a point where there is an Xbox with Steam on it and see what happens. Then report it, you dumb fuck. You dumb, stupid mother. Again, it's just brain rot. And it's not just video games. The video games adjacent, I would say, like channels like Gamers Nexus. All these GPU and CPU reviewers. They're toxic as hell too. I can't watch a review on something and without them telling me how shit the product is. And then 6 months later, when the product goes on sale, it's the best product ever. How hard is it to do a flat, just, hey, here's the performance. This is what you get. Yeah, maybe you want to wait for a sale. But then that's everything. Everything you want to wait for a sale. Here's a review of every product ever launched. Wait for a sale. Unless something's absolutely broken, just wait for a sale. because we like buying things cheaper than what it originally cost. But yeah, it's just constant brain rot. Constant brain rot. But yeah, I've been watching like Kitchen Nightmares, a lot of stuff like that the past week, and it's just refreshing. It's just like that's a different type of brain rot. I mean, choreographed stage brain rot, but I'm just like, just not people don't know shit about games telling me about video games is a nice change up. And I'm a YouTube premium member, and my membership's coming up in like a month. I might just not renew it for the first time ever. And I don't know, maybe get like a Hulu and just watch bad reality TV because it's kind of what I'm into in terms of watching content. But yeah, not gonna quit gaming. Just gonna quit being an 8-year-old little boy going, yeah, that person said that thing on the internet. Like, it's just brain rot. It's just stupid. Almost makes me appreciate DSP for just shutting up and playing video games. Then again, he does hate pretty much every video game he plays until he beats it and goes, well, greatest game ever. Whoa. All right. Well, I'm going to actually go be an adult now, 37-year-old man, and go to work. Like all these YouTubers who have to just tell me about how great the Switch 2 is going to be because that's their job. That's their job is to tell us how great the Switch 2 is going to be and how it's going to save gaming. That's probably what really started it. When I started seeing the Nintendo dorks tell me that the Switch 2 is going to save gaming. I'm like, gaming does not need to be saved. Steam is hitting all-time peaks. PlayStation 5, I think, is outselling the PS4. And gaming needs saved. Nintendo needs to save gaming. Like, seriously, go castrate yourself because you should not procreate. You're the dumbest human being on earth peddling that shit. All right, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I'll talk to you later. Later.